This is Anthony in again, and he's just brought in another model.
Hello everybody.
There you go. What have you got there, Anthony?
I've got a model of that I've been working on, a model of cloud base, and it's a sectional piece of cloud base because obviously you all know the actual model from the series, which is quite a huge thing. So had to choose a sectional takeoff ramp piece, which has got a lot of interesting lines and curves. And this is Destiny Angel's aircraft, the Interceptor, of course.
Yeah, what we've actually done is trying to retain this craft so it fits nicely with the other vehicles. We've got a little cut section from the top of Cloud Base that fits very, very nicely. And as you can see, all those that are familiar with the vehicles we've done already, it's the same width base as Thunderbird 1, albeit with a slightly wider base at the side. Now that's to allow the craft to sit on the runway effectively and retaining the curve on the left hand side. There's also some nice detailing on the piece for the aesthetic touch, particularly on the right hand side. We're also putting in the trademark vapour or blast from the bottom of the wing with a little bit of a jet coming from the rear. That's to obviously support the craft as it takes off, and you can see quite clearly here from the figurine that it is actually lifting off the front, and obviously that gives it a really nice energy and nice dynamism to it, opposed to just placing the craft flat on the deck, so to speak. And this, of course, Anthony, goes very, very nicely with the piece you brought in a week and a half ago.
Yeah, well, I think it's important, really, for everybody to realise that there's a connection there, and it's a fantastic-looking jet as well, isn't it? It
is. It's one of those pieces where, regardless of being a fan of Supermarionation or Captain Scarlet, I mean, it's very, very similar to particularly things like the Northrop or some American jets. I mean, even our Jaguar fighter is very, very similar in many regards. And I think that anyone, interested in aeronautical flying, it'll have an appeal in that sense. So I think
it's believable as well for its time, such a long time ago. Yeah, very believable.
No, it is. It is. I mean, a lot of the Jerry Anderson vehicles are thoroughly believable. I think that's what makes them so sort of like collectible in that sense.
Yeah, I agree.
No, it is one of the nicest looking ones, I think, as well. Very, very sleek.
Oh, it'll look great when it's painted up.
It will. And white as well, that goes with the figurine nicely. Mm-hmm. Yep, anyway, thank you, Anthony, for that.
Okay, speak to you all again sometime.
Thank you. Here we have Robert Harrop himself, which I know will surprise many of you. He's been working on his very own piece, especially to commemorate our 25th anniversary. It is in fact the Dog Father. I know a lot of you have actually been waiting to see this in the flesh, and here it is in wax form. So I'll just come closely on it so you can see what it's all about. Have you enjoyed working on this one, Bob?
Yeah. Back to the Future, obviously. A long time since I've actually put a dog onto the turntable, but yeah, I'm very pleased.
Yeah, I do think that it'll be a very popular piece. I mean, the breed decided is the Boxer, specifically for the character that you can bring out with it, and that's certainly what we've achieved there.
Right. Yeah, the suitable character.
Yeah, rather than going for an all-out bulldog, the Boxer is sort of very, very international in that sense. And obviously with the Dog Father having Italian roots and very European as well, very, very suitable. And of course the face lends itself very well to the Marlon Brando style of work, doesn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. When you look at the expression and the overall appeal of the piece, it will be to someone who's quite commanding and basically in charge.
And for those of you wondering when you're going to have an opportunity of seeing this piece, we're holding this one very specially for our birthday bash, where you'll get the opportunity to order a very, very special colourway over the 2 days, and we are planning in the future to also release a secondary colourway on a time limited edition. Both are 25th anniversary pieces. One will be the event piece only, just so that if any of you are unsure how it's going to work, that's what we're planning. So yeah, Hopefully not the last piece then, Bob.
No, it's obviously whetted the appetite.
Yeah, I thought as much.
There's many other thoughts in my head now.
Great stuff. Okay, I think we'll sign out with that, Bob. Okay, smashing. Here we have Mr. Boden. Second take.
Back again.
Yes, well, you'd have seen in the first one how they got round to actually patching the film together. But as it happens, the three pieces that you saw initially on the first take are now complete. On the turntable in front of Simon at the minute is the little Border Collie puppy, if I can just tram in on it. There you go. There you go. If you'd like to turn it, that's it. You can see he's on his way to school, walking through the school gates, holding his book on mathematics. Look, studious and very clever.
Clever little chap, yeah.
Absolutely. Very, very nicely. If you'd like to put another one on there, Si?
I've got the Bull Terrier.
What you're actually looking at now are the figurines in the finished state. These are all plastiline wax, so they are still soft. There you go, there's a Bull Terrier. Now at the minute you can't see anything in his hand. What there is going to be in there is a conker.
There's the conker, little tiny.
Which we're going to use fishing line to hold it, so.
Yeah, wrapped around his hand and then hanging down like that.
Very typical, very British schoolboy. That's smashing. And for our third piece, Simon?
Yeah, last one, which has just been finished, is the Bulldog.
That's it.
With his little toy car.
There you
like
go.
A 1950s style racing car.
That's it. Now there's a little bit of irony in this piece that will reveal itself over the next month or so. He's actually holding a little racing car now. That might lead to certain things that we're up to. You see, I can't say too much because I want.
Clue.
Yeah, I want to reveal it in the flesh. But there you go, nice little chap.
That's it, and that's the full set.
That's
for now completed, isn't it?
Yep. We have done 10 puppies in all. Simon's now on to Camwick Greenland, which we were actually just discussed about half an hour ago, so that's what we're going to do as soon as we turn the camera off. But as a little bonus, we thought we'd just film all three in a finished state. So there you go.
That's it, all done.
Okay, Ness, thank you very much.
Yeah, cheers.
Okay,